Are you ready, Moo? See, I'm ready. Come on, Jolly. Which way do you want to go? He picks which way he wants to go. Kind of pulls real hard a little bit. Gets a little crazy. Probably wants to pee on a mailbox or something. But this is William's favorite video, and usually I do riding with William. Jolly. Here's Jolly. You know, he's got to mark his scent and sniff, and he might pee a little bit. But the point is that I am always very careful, and I always take care of Jolly. And I got very upset about one of my riding videos. Some guy, and there's always one person, thought that, hold on, let's flip this the other way, thought that I was going to hurt Jolly and run him over with the bike. Now listen, I buy the best harnesses I can get. They're like a parachute. If you've seen these straps, they're like, 2 to almost 3 inches wide. Now the first ones we had were like with a samurai, like they were old Chinese with just like an apron strap. You'd put the strap behind your back and you'd have to tie a bow tie. And the other straps would go around your shoulders, and you had to tie another one in front of you because they didn't have the fancy harnesses like they do now. Now, Jolly's harnesses are the best quality that I can afford to buy. The story is, I went by the resale shop 2 or 3 years ago and bought these newer, better harnesses than the original one for the first 2 or 3 years. And they were expensive. I said, lady, this is a lot of money. And she says, well, they're quality and they cost a lot. And she says, believe me, this is a good deal compared to what these things cost when they're new. Now, every time I shift weight, right now, well, here, let's give you Jolly. I want to see Jolly. Point is, every time I put on a harness, I shift weight. I'm fat. I might have a coat on. I might have an extra shirt on. So my belt size changes. So every time before me and Jolly ride, I make sure that the harness is adjusted just like you would adjust your seatbelt in an older car for a ride. Also, I make sure that Jolly really wants to ride. He dances around. I've actually had him on the back of the couch, had the bike there, and had him jump himself and slam dunk like a basketball himself into the harness with his 2 little paws hanging out. And this guy tells me that this dog is going to jump out and get run over by my bike. I don't mean to critique this person, but I don't think so. And the other thing is, the same guy attacked me on my pancake with a mystery egg. Oh, you're going to poison yourself. Listen, I know a good egg from a bad egg, okay? I'm from a family, my great-grandfather was a baker. My grandma, Wallace Goppel, she was also a baker. And my family took Christmas cookies very seriously. My mom taught me how to tell a good egg from a bad egg. And I'm not saying this guy's a bad egg. He might actually really be concerned about my health and safety. But there's always a troll like Joel. And people who know me know who Joel is. And Joel has been blocked and is not my friend from Facebook just because he's out there somewhere. And I know this guy might have good intentions, but this could be one of those trolls like Joel who's out there somewhere. And hopefully he won't turn me in and think that I'm trying to kill my dog anymore, who's ridden 3,500 miles on a bike, and I've ridden a total of 4,300 in the last 5 years because I'm riding again. What is wrong with people? I don't know. Anyway, have a blessed day. Hopefully enjoy this video. I get in trouble on YouTube if I post too many videos, so this is probably the last one for the weekend. If they let me post this without a problem, I'm going to show you little Jolly one more time. He just loves his walkie poos. Watch. Oh, you've got to check out this one too. Okay, it's amazing. He keeps a little bit just to mark him, then he digs on the ground a little bit like he just did. His nickname is Schnook Nooks, or Schnookles. My dearest little boy, Snooky Butts, or dear little boy. Sometimes I just call him Schnook Nooks. Anyway, God bless, and I hope you enjoy this video. This is a really long one. Hopefully this isn't taking too much space on my phone. I'm actually going to have to figure out how to download some of the memory onto a RAM card or something so I can get more memory or erase old videos. Somebody's going to teach me how to do that before my phone gets completely jammed up with this stuff. Anyway, see, Jolly, he loves me. Now, Julie, she'll fight me on a dog walk because she's strong and she's a little stubborn. But Jolly knows where to go, and he knows his favorite places. Anyway, I said enough, and God bless you. This is William's favorite videos, and we were also talking about the new Riding with William and Jolly Facebook group. I understand you might be concerned with Jolly's safety, but Jolly, like I said, was going to be put asleep a day or two if I didn't adopt him at the shelter 5 years ago. And the lady at the shelter, this is a true story, the lady at the shelter actually took my hand and she said, William, I am so glad you adopted this dog. And I said, why, lady? She said he was scheduled to be put to sleep in a day or two. So I've given this dog over 5 more years of life than he would have had the next Tuesday after I adopted him at the shelter, where they would have put a kind shot that would have stopped his heart. And, oh, that's a decent way to just kill something. And the guy accused me of the same thing, that I'm going to ride my bike around and I'm going to kill Jolly and crush him. After 3,500 miles, listen, we've dumped before. I know what I would do. I'd curl him gently and roll into a ball and make sure that he was safe. And even if we jumped out of the harness after we fell, after a truck ran in front of us one time, I got Jolly back 3 hours later and he was fine. You know, I got hurt, but Jolly was okay. And the lady in the next door neighborhood had a video of this incident with the guy who was in the wrong lane passing a vehicle, you know, that was parked and was speeding. And she said, how did you survive? I said, you know, God told me what to do. So don't be concerned about us. You know, every day that Jolly and I have is another day that, you know, God's will is God's will. Someday we'll be in heaven together. Dogs don't live forever. And then you know what? I don't live forever either. Pardon my negativity this morning. Time for me to take Jolly back home. Actually, he probably wants to go pee on the fire hydrant first. So we're going to go and let him do his thing and we'll go back. Bye.